Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We still have only encountered one Vestal. We only have one healer, and Mrs. Wels is getting real tired of having to go out on her own all the time. But what can you do? So I think what we're gonna do is something a little bit different. We are going to create a new party. I do want to take out another antiquarian. Let's start by class here. I think we want to bring the jester. Bring the jester along. Jester is capable of healing. Slice off and bleed. I mean, finale is useful to a degree. But then that sends him all the way to the end. So I think we'll do it like this way. And we'll put him in the second slot. We'll throw you into the first slot. Or the third slot, I should say. And then up front, I think I will go along. We'll get rid of Holy Lance and take Inspiring Cry. And this should be adequate. We've got some good stress healing here. We've got decent DPS at least. I mean, actually, I don't really have much that can hit the very back. That's a little concerning. Maybe we don't want to take an antiquarian here. Maybe we want to take... Yeah, you know what? I've changed my mind. We're going to not take the antiquarian. We're going to take our plague doctor instead. I think that's a little bit better option. And then as for where we go, I think it's going to depend on what we have available here for trinkets. Gambler's Charm isn't bad. Also gets some deeds. I'm liking that. I don't really think any of these are that great. Oh, we've got our first available boss fight with a bounty hunter. I mean, plus 25% damage is pretty amazing. Like, that's a pretty good bounty hunter skill. We don't actually have any bounty hunters, which is less than ideal. But also would have some other stuff. It's a first medium one. We've also got disease resist. And antiquarian. Actually, this is the one right here. Anything that helps our antiquarians be a little bit less of a liability. That's where we want to go, I think. So let's say Mrs. Wels. Less stress. You get a warrior. Can I get 2 warriors caps? No, I can't. Yes, there we go. Crusader and Warriors cap, that'll make him a bit more formidable. You get, I mean, you don't have any stun skills. So let's give you that, and then this, and then you get this and that. And I don't really have stun skills for this dude, I just realized. Stun skills aren't really helpful. I mean, I could go unlock blinding gas, but I have, like, no money. But then your trinkets are actually useful. So we're gonna go here and here against my better judgment. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm going to get rid of incision and go blinding gas, I think. Because you still have noxious blast to hit the front row. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. And then you have trinkets that actually become relevant because you can stun the back. All right, let's see here. So we've got, you said this is the one we want to go on. It's in the runes. We're going to take 2 keys, 2 holy waters, 8 torches, a stack of food, and 2 shovels? I'll take 3. You might as well take 3. You're committed at this point, right? All right. We're going. Really could use the money from having an antiquarian along, but I think it's more important that we complete this and not have to spend a bunch of money on healing up our peoples. So what do we need to do? 100% of room battles. Okay. The map isn't that bad. We only have to backtrack once. So here we go. We're going to go... I think we'll go with a blinding... We'll start off with a little stun. Okay. We want to take this guy out first if we can. Let's see. So slice off deals damage and bleed, and then this one is basically slice off, but an AoE and not quite as powerful. So we want to go here and smack you. Also, I just realized that you can't actually be used in your current position, so that's highly unfortunate. At least not for stress healing. Hit him with a... You dodged. You weren't supposed to dodge. Alright, well... Smack one of these guys. You dodged twice in a row! Stop doing that! There we go. Stress healer's dead. Or stress dealer, I should say, is dead. So now we can focus on stress healing Mrs. Wels a little bit, which I think is important. We got bleeds coming in, that's fine. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do is just swap spots. That makes him a little bit less useful. But we can start a little bit of stress healing. We'll go with a Noxious Blast on this dude. Start giving him some blight damage. He's basically dead. And between the Crusader and the Jester both stress healing together at the same time, like, we should be able to lower her stress pretty quickly. Because I think, yeah, Inspiring Tune, I think, is 8. Yeah, mine is 8 stress, and then the other one is decent as well. Let's go for a party heal. You're dead. This is the only one left. You're gonna go for a stress heal as well. You're gonna go for a stress heal. We're just gonna keep dropping that down as quick as we can. Because if we can heal, if we can get that down low enough before the end of the mission, then we don't have to spend any money on actually, like, lowering her stress that way. Same goes for the rest of this party. Hit you with a Noxious Blast. We're getting there. Hit you with another Noxious Blast. The Blight is going to destroy you very soon. You're almost done. 16 stress, and you were at like 50-something at the start of this fight. So I'm calling this a win. This was a good win for us. Now you're down to like 11. So your stress is basically no longer a concern at this point.
As the fiend falls,
there we go. Take all. So now we'll switch these guys in position again. And hopefully at this point I can just deal with the stress via my my Crusader or something. We gotta smash that open, take the riches inside. No combat in there. No combat here. Okay, so we don't need to go that way. This is good. That just saved us some time. That scouting right there. Pop a torch. Take it.
Laden with loot are
We're going to ignore that bookshelf because there are far more negative outcomes than positive ones. I mean, the bleed is not really that helpful. And the difference between doing 2 to 4 damage and 3 to 5 damage is pretty insignificant. So I think we'll do that. Hit them both. They're not going to bleed, but nonetheless. Let's go for a noxious blast on you. That should basically kill you. Yep, this one's pretty much dead. We'll go for a judgment in the back on you, and then hopefully our Crusader can move before this guy does and finish him off with a smite. Ooh, I bumped my microphone. There we go. Nice and simple. Easy. I should have popped a torch before we walked in here. That was foolish of me. Oh well. Alright, we have a stress dealer back here that we want to get rid of. Pop a torch. Give me a stun on you.
The way is lit. The path is
Jester, we're gonna go for a slice off on the stress dealer. That's gonna be a nice bleed. That will essentially, actually, that will basically kill. Yeah, the stress dealer is basically dead because they're stunned right now. So that works out. And then I think we go for a plague grenade back there. Hit this guy as well. Start dealing some damage to him. There in the back. Let's hit this one with smite. Didn't do quite as much as I was hoping there, but that's okay. Now you're unstunned. The bleed will finish them off. I mean, to be honest, I think you kind of go for like, actually, you can use that in the very back. I suppose we could go for a finale. Like so. That sends him all the way to the back. He gets a debuff of a bit, but now he's in the back where he can use his inspiring thingy. So that actually works out fairly well. Let's go for a party heal. This one still needs to die. So we'll go for a Noxious Blast. Get a crit. A little bit of a stress heal on some of our other characters. Heal the Jester. Stress-wise.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
So now we've basically only got one enemy left. And we will hit him with a noxious whatever it's called. Let's go for a stun on this guy. No one really needs healing. I think everyone's basically at full health. So we can stun him. That's good for us. Go for a stress heal. What are you at? You're at 6. Yeah, heal yourself. There we go.
slowly, gently.
And then you will also heal the Jester as well. That basically gets rid of all the Jester stress. Our stress right now is like, it's not non-existent, but it's pretty low. It's not enough that we need to worry about it at the moment. Heal everyone again. You're at 2. You're at 6, so we'll heal the one with the higher stress. Lovely.
Give them no quarter.
Jester only. Hey, that's actually a pretty decent trinket, I gotta say. Gives me accuracy and dodge versus just accuracy. So I'm liking that. Let's put the Jester back where he belongs. That means we also have this Warrior's Cap, which is like kind of whatever. I don't really have much. I don't want to get rid of it. I suppose what we could do is go, Jester, you take the Warrior Cap. You take the Book of Intuition. We'll do it that way. Then we still clear the space out of our inventory. but we can continue on without worrying about it too much. We got books. I don't want to touch the books. Eat some food. It's okay. All right, we got a trap here. We have 60, 70, 70, 70. Let's say Jester, disarm the trap. Also gives you a little bit of a stress heal as well, which is good. Pop that. And we got a battle again. Okay, 2 stress dealers in the back. Good to know. So you go for a stun on this one. You go for a slice off. You go for a plague grenade. We blighted them both. This guy is basically, this one is deceased. You are dead. We still have this one to deal with. Let's go for a smite on you. Didn't get the kill, but that's okay. Nice dodge. Are you? Oh, you're just... Oh, no, you're not quite dead. Oh, but you missed. That's glorious. So now we just need the bone courtier to die. And then we can, I mean, we don't even really need to stress. We don't even need to stall at this point. Stop with the tempting. All right, so we do have to do a little bit of stress healing, but it's not terrible. Give me a finale on that dude, because then that also moves him into a position where he can properly stress heal. You heal. We still got to get rid of that dude. And that's fine. Okay, you go for an inspiring cry. I did not mean to use that on the Jester. That was unfortunate. I meant to use that on my healer. Because my healer's at 19. It's much higher. You know, they have the same icon, but this one's got 19, this one's got 2. That's just how it goes. That's fine. Hit you with some blight. The good news is we can get rid of almost all of that stress in one round. Throw out the party heal. You heal Mrs. Wels. We're down to 11. You, Mrs. Wels. We're down to 6. That's a lot better. You, plague grenade. Dude is dead. And we're actually going to get another round off, which is fantastic. So then I can heal any residual damage. Can heal the remaining stress. And you can also heal a little bit of stress on the dock. There we go. We have 0 stress on this party right now. I'm loving this dual stress healer combo of the Crusader and the Jester. It's working out super well so far. I think this is probably our last battle. What are you? Altar of Light. I forget what this does. Soothing Pale Light. We got a nice damage buff. I'm liking it. All right. There's a trap right here. I think we'll just have the Jester do it. You had a 70% chance. Why did you fail? You've let me down. This is probably the last room that we have to do anyway. We'll probably continue and explore the whole thing at this point, because why not? I mean, at this point, I think you go for a slice off on the dude in the back. We're not going to get a lot of bleeds on these guys, but you hit him with a judgment. Has nice damage, gotta say. And then we're hoping a plague grenade will pretty much finish the job. Ah, that's a terrible crit. Man, you're killing me with these. Give me my plague grenade. Take these dudes out. Lights. All right. You smite that dude. Him and his stupid graveyard slash. We've taken more stress on this one battle than we, like, grr. Can we? You're at 5 HP. You only are getting 4 HP of Blight. It's highly likely that if I hit you, you're dead. So we'll do that. Noxious Blast on the body. We want to stall a little bit if we can. Because I want to heal the stress on these characters. You give me a big heal on the Jester. You give me a stress heal on the Jester. Actually, we got to get rid of the dude in the back. I just realized that. Oh, no. The Blight will finish him. We're fine. Okay, you stress heal yourself. We're down to 12. That dude's gone. Give me a Noxious Blast on this guy. You heal the Plague Doctor. See if we can get him, maybe not back up to full health, but up that he's not in danger of being critted and killed. Mrs. Wels still has no stress. Jester now has no stress. Plague Doctor could still use a little bit of stress healing, but I'm not that worried about it. He's less than 10. He can totally go out on another mission. He'll be fine. All right, you're done. That's the end of him. So now, trapped. Okay, well, that's fine. You've got 2 stress. You might as well keep going, right? Like, at this point, we skipped the bookshelves. More combat. That's fine. We got the drop on them, which is lovely. I just realized that you are, unfortunately, at the back, which is not good for me, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. We'll start hitting these guys with Noxious Blasts and stuff like that. Throw a Judgment, throw a Dazzling Light at you. Hit you with a stun. Get some damage in the process. It's all good. Let's go for a smite on this dude. I think he is, yeah, he's definitely dead. The Blight will finish him. You got shanked, but you're okay. You're up in the front row now where you can be hit. Let's go for, I mean, it doesn't really matter. They both have, like, no stress whatsoever. These guys really don't deal stress, though, unless they get a crit, so it's all good. Hit you with that. You're at 2 health. Blanket fire is annoying, but not that big of a deal. Let's just finish you off with a judgment. So he's done. He's not going to get another chance. And a crit, because of course. All right. You stress heal the Jester. That should completely get rid of it.
A blazing star is born.
You go for the party heal, I think. Heal up everybody. You finish stress healing. I mean, 1 stress is whatever. That's, who cares? It'd be nice to come out with no stress, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, you got sent to the back. That's fine. We're just going to let the Blight basically finish this guy off because he's almost dead. Unless our Plague Doctor gets to go. That's fine. Judgment. We've done it. We have no stress on the entire party. You're done. Got a little bit of extra gold for that. It'll work. Eat. Okay, there is rubble. And this room has more combat. I thought we needed to complete 100% of room battles. Didn't it tell us earlier we completed the mission? Am I losing my mind? I guess I'm losing my mind. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate, actually. Let's move you up to here so you can actually do useful things. You give me a blinding gas, actually. Let's stun both of them. We want to avoid stress if we can. Judgment on you. I'm hopeful that I can one-shot the bone soldier here. Yep.
Back to the pit.
Nice. You go for a slice off. That should essentially... Yep, you're dead. And then give me a plague grenade back there. That'll start dealing some damage to this guy. And the crit, dude. The crits are killing me right now. It's okay, though. You go for a judgment on that dude. This guy's dead. He's not going to get another attack in. Go for the stress heal. I want to walk out of this mission with 0 stress whatsoever, if at all possible. And I think it's totally possible. Give me the finale on him. It was a crit. All right, we're probably not walking out of here with 0 stress. Unless he's just really slow. I mean, he is pretty slow, to be fair. But I need either my Crusader. Oh, my Crusader did indeed go first. Look at that. That worked out super well. You're dead. Goodbye. We got some stuff. We do not need medicinal herbs. Continue adventuring. What do we got? A locked sarcophagus. Can we open it with a key? We can, and we got some stuff. We no longer need keys. We no longer need anti-venom. We'll take both of those. What's this? Plague Doctor, accuracy, higher accuracy, lower HP. And then some other stuff. We'll take it. I could have sworn it said we were done, like back here, and the rest was all optional. I guess I'm going just crazy.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded.
And we got about 8,000 for that. It's not terrible. We got some decent loot and stuff, though, too. We actually got quite a bit of extra trinkets and stuff, so that was nice. Steady is nice. Not as good as Luminous, though. Lurker is not useful for me. Okay, that's all fine. Nothing I'm overly concerned about. Reynold is no longer a klepto, so that's good. What do we got in the stagecoach? Finally, we have another Vestal. Okay, this is good. Took a million years. Which of these has better... Probably this one. So you... Sorry, man. You're out. I need another Vestal in my life.
Nor the broken man.
And then I think we'll get rid of you. This other shield breaker. Shield breakers are nice, but I kind of want to have a bounty hunter. And actually, you're just straight up better than you. I hate to say it, because you came with your level 1 already, and you came with all your stuff unlocked. So goodbye, this shield breaker. And then we'll take this bounty hunter as well. And now our roster is full. The nice thing is when you get heroes from here that are already level 1, they actually have all their previous skills unlocked, which is super useful and upgraded. And then they already have upgraded armor too, so it's kind of a nice little benefit for us. So even though these are the skills I would actually want to use, it's nice having these available. They don't have all the camping skills available, unfortunately, but that's okay. So I think we are doing decently. I kind of like that. And then maybe... I don't know, maybe you do go uppercut. Caltrops isn't terrible. I mean, that hits the back. No, it hits the front and knocks them back. So you can kind of mess around with movements and stuff, which is nice. I don't know. That's also kind of a nice one, too. Either way, guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode, because I'm out of time for this one. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.